Hello guys, as everybody knows, the new Alliance war map got implemented in the game and it got a ton of new nodes and, let's say, trouble points. I recorded my fights because I wanted to make a video of the first Alliance war where I played in, but then a lot of people in my alliance started to share their fights and everything, so I thought like I will do a collective video. But it turned out to be pretty long. As you can see, it's nearly 42 minutes on my video. Okay, no, you cannot see that, but it's 42 minutes. I just attached all the fights in a row. First my line and then all the fights of my alliance. Not all the fights, but all the ones which got recorded and shared with me. And I thought we can watch through it. And I will share a little bit of my thoughts to the different fights. My first fight is against Black Widow Clairvoyant, but I will speed it up a little bit. You see strike counter fury, that means I have 5 light charges, 4 medium charges and 2 heavy charges. That means with any hit of this type of attack, the charges will decrease, and if they hit 0, the opponent starts to stack furies. The rest is not so bad. Power focus until special 1, she gains faster power, and yeah, then it will go slower. Flow, typical, everybody knows this addition already since the previous fights. I go in with the typical block heavy combo. As you can see, she already starts to stack her furies, but it's still too slow to make a problem. As I said, I will skip forward a little bit. Next one was Dormammu. It was pretty much the same, but when anything hits 0, my power rate will decrease. So it's like nearly the same node, but it's slightly adapted. So you will see that I will skip through it a little bit, otherwise it's way too long. As you see, I hit now 0 on the heavy attack node, and the power drain is power lock more or less is stacking up, and it's already 10 stacks. And I didn't read the node the first time properly. It's like I would need to make a special attack to reset the combos, or if I would get hit by the opponent, depending on which hit you would hit me with, light attack, my light stacks would reset, and medium attack, the medium stacks would reset. But that should not be the goal, so just don't get hit. So next on the Sentinel, it has had an additional power sting. Skip forward, it's block and heavy combo again. As you can see, power node is already power lock is already stacking up. Here I got clipped by the special 1. I thought that I didn't dash back. I had 2 times the issue with an accidental dash back this fight, and this was one of them. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty difficult to get to a special 2 at this point, because I already have so many stacks of the power drain. So I more or less lose power instead of getting it. So I just stick with the heavy combo, and yeah, this will finish the fight off. One more time, I think. Oh, that's gonna be 2 more times. Okay, yeah, and he's down. Invisible Woman got buffet, I think, so she would regen. It's also again with power rate decrease and boost buff armor, but as you can see, I didn't even heal up. It was, with the critical failure, her shield got like activated pretty fast, and now her defensive abilities are more or less gone. And as you can see, she's dropping very quickly. Yeah, I will skip forward. This was the first mini boss on the right side. It was guillotine. You shortly saw the note quickly here. What's the tactics again? What's the note again? Recovery, vigorous assault. So regen. You cannot parry her to interrupt the regen. For this fight, I decided to heal up with 2 potions. Skip through it a little bit. And with the heavy attack, I disable the ability of her to become invisible. So yeah, that worked out pretty good. I wasn't able to launch specials at this point because she's all the time like using her special 1, and yeah. But still, as you can see, I take quite some dent in the block. And I think, yeah, here. I accidentally dashed back. I'm not sure. I was not intentionally touching the screen, but it somehow happened. But now you can see her life dropped fast enough. I didn't even need to use the special 2 because the Incinerate did the job. So this was my fights, this was my path. All the following fights are from Alliance members, and yeah, they just wanted to share which issues they had. Here, first fight, Void against the Doom. I'm not sure which nodes he have. Yeah, straight away got hit. This was King of Saiyans, I think, played this. Yes. Botched an intercept there. Got clipped on the, yes, and immediately retaliated with the special, with the heavy attack. He has suicides on, so I guess he wanted to play it slow at this point. To, yeah, get clipped again. He wants to play it slow to just have some buffs active, but here he throws it out. First part, yes, very nice, dodged that one. That's gonna be a close fight. Life is ticking. Oh, he got the heal and unblockable right in this moment. It has to be taken into consideration. When he heals, he gains unblockable. So the parry messed up at this point. So nice intercept this Warlock. Yeah, now he already can just like fight into him at this point. Yes. And what's his plan there? With a special 1, he could take care about the power, but I think the special 2 is doing the job, and he's down. It was, as is like Dr. Doom currently is pretty annoying. I think that was the first fight on the whole path. Yes, that was in the first zone, totally on the left side. So for usually these nodes were not that difficult. Here he made a few mistakes with Void, but still, I don't know. Here again, I'm not sure if the passive regeneration would like gain him unblockable, because I think it would be too short. But the power gain is crazy. I think you would need to parry him once to get a little bit rid of the power gain, because yes, he gets to a special 3. Yeah, that's just too crazy. Even with Warlock's ability was to drain power, but he immediately went back up to a special 3. But he survived the special 3. Okay, losing all his power, that's fine, but just look at the power gain at this guy. He immediately goes up to a special 3 again. Yeah, I'll skip the one. Here we have a new fight. I didn't have the finishing of the Mr. Sinister, so I have to get to the next fight. This is Korg with Matador. You have to be a little bit careful, but I think he got this in a one shot. For anybody who's thinking like which tier we're playing, we're currently I think in tier 5. Nice dodge with the special 1. This is Insano Crab playing here. And yeah, tier 5 is, in my opinion, usually was not that of a crazy difficult like level. But with these nodes, it's, yeah, not so much fun to play with. The recoil also giving Korg a little bit of a dent. That's pretty good. I don't think the special 3 is perfectly timed at this point because he had rock stacks and it absorbed most of the damage. But maybe he also just wanted to use the special 3 to get rid of the rock stacks to be able to, yeah, parry and hit into him. Yeah, rock stacks are back up. Yeah, now he needs to bait the special 2. Usually as soon as he goes unblockable and unstoppable, he uses his special 2. That's most of the time happening. So I think... Does he wait for another special 3? Yes. So every time Korg is using a special attack, you get, or the opponent uses a special attack, you gain 1 bar of power. So yeah. But it worked out well. As I said, I will try to skip up a little bit. This is the Iron Man. It was like the first mini boss of the first, not first mini boss. This was the first boss fight of the like section 1 on the left side. So as you can see, he gains a lot of power from the flow. That's pretty insane. So he uses a special attack. Now all his stacks are reset, but then he got clipped by a special 1. That's unfortunate. Sadly, I also don't have the finish of this fight. Next fight is against Sing. I think that was in section 1 in the center, but we will see, hopefully. This one is again King Saiyan. I have to clip a little bit through it. Unblockable, unstoppable. Yes, okay. He tried to get his the healing of the opponent under control, but he gains unstoppable and it's just crazy. Oh no, sorry, it was in the section 2 on the left side. It's just like on the normal path, no mini boss. Here we can quickly check it again. Vigor and Indomitable, the defense's healing abilities cannot be reversed. So yeah, Warlock is most likely the one of the best options there. Maybe Stealth Body or something like this can overpower his healing ability. And I think maybe Black Widow Clairvoyant would work pretty good with her special 2, giving him buff immunity. So that would be an option, I think. He never goes back in the block, so he never can like push him up to. Here he could have like tried to hit him in the block for a few like special to push him to the special 1. At least he's not getting unblockable when he isn't healing. He's, I think, just trying to win some time there. So the degen, yes, it worked out. He just tried to play for time, so the degen does it works. So he's healing up here a little bit. It's the same notes. Yeah, no, buffed. So she is, yeah, every time when you get a buff, she heals. I'm not sure. Yeah, Warlock would work, I think, because he's blocking the healing, but he also all the time gains a shield and an armor. So yeah, as you can see, first stacks heal her up again. With the special 2, I hope he is now able to properly intercept it. Just dash back and start the special 2. Because the armor break would get rid of her yes, diamond form, but he hit it accidentally in the block and the armor break was not long enough. And there goes the regen again. I'll try to skip it a little bit. Okay, here he got hit it properly. Power drain. The thing is with the what's the recoil? The recoil damage, that's the word I was looking for. it still did a dent into him, but he finished it off. This was the first mini buff of the first section center. Flow, steady build of fury. The defense has 100% increased defensive ability. When the attacker has 3 more debuffs, the defender gains a fury passive increased attack rate by 150. Okay, don't get too much buffs. Heavy hitter, I know that this is happening to some people. Heavy hitter means that while he's charging a heavy attack or while he's using the heavy attack, he cannot be interrupted. He's unstoppable. And for each debuff on the defender has suffered since the start of the fight, every 10 seconds the fighter gets again a permanent fury buff. Okay, there is a lot of potential furies. The problem is with this fury, if you nullify them, they will what they do? Yeah, they give him a power gain. So not really working really good. I saw people putting their Iron Man Infinity War and it messes people up. It's ruining the war for a lot of people just because there is one fight. I saw an alliance which put 3 Iron Man Infinity Wars in every alliance on this node, and all opponents, like in all battle groups, all opponents, they just gave up on it. Like 10 deaths, 11 deaths, so it's crazy. The interaction is not really, I cannot believe that this interaction is as intended. But Namor here made short work with the Korg, so that worked pretty good. Next fight is against Magic. Let's check that out. Is Mel, by the way, he's the guy who is in the lead of our alliance. He's a good guy, helping out the best way he can. And yeah, one of his like favorite champions as far as I know is Quake. He plays a lot with it. But yeah, obviously you can see it's working pretty good. But damn, that regen is pretty ridiculous. I don't know if this is willpower or so, but she gained a lot of health back there. But I think one more rotation and it's gonna be it. Yes. Perfect. One hit. Next fight is against Iron Man Infinity War. Ebb and Flow. The defender has protection, reducing incoming damage by 90%. Removing protection. Precision passive. When the how to remove the intercepting. So yeah, that's also a nice new mode. You have to intercept him, otherwise 90% of the damage will be reduced. I'm not sure if the interrupting the heavy counts as an intercept, but yeah. Now he's starting to do a little bit damage, but as you can see, the protection is up again really fast, and that's just crazy. Yeah, and he's on a special 3. Yeah, and KO. I don't think he tried again. I think that was done by another guy. So here is Crumbling Armor, Steady Build-Up, Unblockable. The defender has 100% increased defensive ability, accuracy. And the attacker has 3 or more debuffs. The defender becomes unblockable. Awesome. So Havoc is building it up, and Havoc is building up his charges, and as soon as you would nullify any debuffs, he will become unstoppable for 7 seconds, and if they run out, he also is unstoppable. So yeah, not unstoppable, I'm sorry, unblockable. So yeah, at this point he is already unblockable permanently. Let's see, and he's back to unstoppable, unblockable, all the time mixing it up at the moment. Yes, I think Insano Crab will go for the special 3. Will it be enough? Yes, that should be enough. I don't know, the energy damage will not be counted against another Havoc. Yes, but he got him with a special one. So that was also pretty tight fight. Our next one, I think, is from Damp. So he's taking Doom into this fight. Starting off good. He should have ended with a heavy attack. But maybe there is something in the notes why he's not doing it. So he's pushing up to a level 3 pretty fast, but now she gains Unstoppable. But the recoil did still some damage. So let's see if the special 3 will finish her off. Not quietly. But this will be enough. And the next fight gonna be against a Sentinel. Player is Insano Crab again. He's playing pretty much very heavy strategy as typical for the Captain America players, but I think he's having a difficult time to get the armor stacks or kinetic charges. I will spoil a little bit forward. It's working out pretty good. He didn't even finish recording. I didn't notice that before. So next fight is Dr. Doom against Korg. I didn't see the note. Crumbling armor, tenacity. And yeah. I think the whole thing with the protection, which is really a fun note. I'm not sure because there is two different type of this. One where you need to intercept and one where you need to hit, like throw them down with either a special attack or an intercept. I guess this one will be, yes. You need to throw him to the ground to shut down his protective shield, and it's already up again. So that's, in my opinion, a pretty ridiculous note, especially the way you can like interact with that. Like, look at this. Now he's gaining a little bit damage and he's just staying there in the block and just taking for ages. And you see all the time the recoil damage because of the suicide masteries. It will chip you down pretty bad. After such a long fight, you are prone to make a mistake or so, and there is even more difficult fights, and when you're such a health pool and so on, there is a lot of potential for mistakes. So I will spool forward a little bit. Will he be able to finish him off? No. He will try it again with Doom. Tactic is the same. Throw him to the ground. And here after the special 3, actually the protection is not deactivated. So special 3 is not even deactivating this, the protection. So you really need to be aware of that. Because otherwise it would be a little bit more easier. Maybe for this fight somebody with a Hyperion or so would be a good option. But not with suicides. Because spamming special 1 to all time throw them down, deal incinerate damage. So yeah. And that was enough. Still 1 death on it. Spry and steady rebuild up. Yeah, 3 debuffs and you go unblockable. Alright. I think he was in mindset for inverted controls, that he dashed forward there instead of backwards. Yes, but it works pretty good. he got rid of his charge, so he was able to parry him there. Like once again. In case you know how the special 2 will be evaded, you can let me know in the descriptions, because I have no idea how to evade the special 2 of Annihilus. And by the way, the fight once again was in Xenocrab. He fought a lot in this videos. Tunnel Vision, Oscillate, very fun interactive node. Tunnel Vision, I really dislike it. Just 2 times the same interaction and the next ability will miss, or next hit will miss. This can be very annoying. He goes with the medium light medium combo, and luckily was able to push him to the special 2. But here he got a falter because he dashed back 2 times, because this is also 2 times the same interaction. And yeah, got wrecked. 1 mistake, you're dead. I'm not sure if Quake is the best option for this fight, but maybe he can do it. Once again, this fight is done by Mel now, the duck lover of our alliance. I will spool forward a little bit in case Quake loses some health. That means he messed up. Yes, so here we go. Here something happened, and yes, he got clipped 2 hits, and yeah, that did a lot of damage, and sorted, and she's down. I don't know, yeah, I have not the finishing video of Nick Fury. So here, this wall fight, I think Damps just had really bad luck with everything, because he just like messed up. Or let's say like not messed up, he got clipped very often, and here he already got that 1 debuff, and the damage is ticking. He got rid of 1 and there is already the next one. He's getting in some damage, but the timer for the next debuff is already ticking, and instead of 1 hit he maybe should have just dealt 3 hits there. Now he's trying to get rid of the debuffs a little bit better. But there he got clipped, the combo is gone, he got 2 debuffs on him. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this fight. He tried to get some more damage in, but wasn't enough. So the last fight, I have no information about the nodes, anything. Here I see Tunnel Vision again, but there was just like videos without the node information sent in. Once again, I will try to skip in through it a little bit. You can see it's barely possible to deal damage. Now you need to parry him to be able to falter or like miss the 1 hit and be able to carry on with the fight. In the same way, you can use this a little bit in a defensive phase to your advantage by healing up a little bit with how it's called, willpower. So that's good. But yeah, now his protective shield is saving his ass there right now. Fight is from McCloud, and here I think I saw another falter, but as you can see, he's nearly dealing no damage. That's the ridiculous part, because Gnome is just so tanky on this one, and it just, as you can see, the fight takes for ages and he's just barely scrapping on the surface of him. This is like, I think already nearly 3.5 minutes in the fight, and he's not even halfway down. At this point, if you know like such long fights, where you're all time focused, it is bound to make mistakes. It just happens. It's not that you like, oh no, I slip up so often, but it's just happening. You see here once again, there is he got a falter debuff on him, but because Doom is in the defensive phase, he risked it and just like hit into it. So I'm not sure if he's planning to throw his special 3 or if he's just trying to like hit into him and wait for the last second to throw it out there. Yeah. But here, Doom already has 6 Fury buffs at this point, and unblockable special 2. The incinerate damage is just too crazy, and yeah, got rid of him. Now the next fight is Adubo. I cannot read it proper. Adubo. Yeah, Rhino against Stealth Bitey. Not sure what happened there. He messed up with an intercept. His evade is down, but he needs to intercept because otherwise he's not able to remove the protection. And that's so ridiculous because Tenacity is getting rid of the slow debuff and you cannot intercept because he gets unstoppable. So how you should deal with this fight? It's just ridiculous. I think he got off like a few percent. Yeah, still 50%, which is in my opinion pretty good because it is a really hard fight. But that was the last one which I have on video, so I hope you enjoyed a little bit insight in Alliance War. I don't think it will stay this way. I hope they will change it, and I'm pretty sure they will, because there is massive feedback of the unhappiness of the community. And yeah, if you have also problems in the war and everything, just please write a post in the forum pointing out what's your issue. The point on it is stay on the topic, don't like curse around and everything. I know there is a lot of emotions involved in it, but you need to be like strict on facts and describe what's the real issue is, so Kabam can also like try to figure out how to change it and so on. And we know a lot of people, including myself, is not too happy about the current state of Alliance War, but we need to be able to give proper feedback so they are able to fix it the way we wanted to see. And I'm looking forward to have some positive changes in it. I can't promise for it because nobody knows what Kabam gonna do in it, but I hope they will be, yeah, they will listen and adapt it accordingly. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like the video. If you don't want to miss anything else, sub to the channel. I know there is a lot of German content, but I also do English content, so hope I will see you there. So see you next time. Have a good time. Bye.